All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Game 3 of the Best of 5 between GG Gaming and Asuna Fan Club. Asuna Fan Club is up 2-0 in the series, and GG Gaming finally banning Twisted Fate.
That'll be a little bit of feedback from Kyle there. TF ban not hesitating this game. They let it go through twice. The first time I could see him letting it go through. The second time, I wouldn't have let it happen at all. So,
yeah. Twisted Fate, Jarvan, both getting banned. Are they more scared of Kha'Zix or Hecarim? That's who they've been banning the last two matches. So, if it was me, I'd ban Hecarim. Oh, Caitlyn. They really don't want him to have Caitlyn either. Not a bad idea. They've had Caitlyn, Twisted Fate, and Jarvan. Those champions were all very impactful on the last couple of games. So we'll see what goes on this time. The Sejuani pickup by Asuna Fan Club. I would have expected Hecarim. I wouldn't actually have expected Hecarim. I just wanted him to play Hecarim, honestly, because I just love Hecarim.
Hecarim with an arm wrecker. It needs to happen.
I'll do that for you, Mike. Cho'Gath getting picked up by GG Gaming. Not sure if they're going to keep that or not. And Blitzcrank as well. They are a fan of that Blitzcrank, aren't they? And there's Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix and Vayne. Ooh.
I mean, picking Vayne into...
Well, into nothing as of right now.
I mean, into, like, Sejuani.
Just letting them counter-pick you.
Oh, I'm sorry, in the Blitzcrank, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I'm behind, so...
Oh, right.
Vayne into Blitzcrank is kind of scary. It's a risky game you play.
As long as you can dodge the grabs, you should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, you can't tumble to the side.
You have tumble, so...
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, Cho'Gath Blitzcrank. That's a lot of CC starting this champ select out with. To pick Vayne into it. Yeah.
Swain Kha'Zix, that'll be fun to watch. Unless either of them goes top.
And I feel like, well, why you do this did pick up Kha'Zix. He might keep it mid. So
yeah, that's true.
I don't know, Swain's super tanky, and once he hits 6, I don't think Kha'Zix would be able to kill him. I could be wrong. I could be just totally flat on my face.
Well, with Ignite, Kha'Zix should be able to do it.
Yeah, Ignite does play a big factor.
Vayne Lulu.
But Swain does put out a lot of damage with his dot Ignite.
And there's the Rumble pickup from Asuna Fan Club.
Rumble's been in all 3 of these games, hasn't he?
Yeah, Rumble is, like I was saying earlier, I hate that champion. He's extremely strong. He does his job, and he does it really well. And that Equalizer, it just makes team fighting really difficult later. There's a reason it's called the Equalizer.
Yeah. I mean, you can...
Oh. Is that actually Pharasar? Is Pharasar on that team? No. Oh, Mordekaiser. Rumble. What's going on? I want to know what's going on. I hope it's Mordekaiser. That would make my day. That'd make me the happiest. Oh, okay. Well, fine, Glycogen. Don't play Mordekaiser. I see how it is. I understand. All right, Darius. Okay. Well, these are going to be some interesting team matchups. We've got Sejuani and Cho'Gath jungling. Vayne Lulu versus Ezreal Blitzcrank in the bottom lane. Kha'Zix versus Swain in the mid. And Rumble versus Darius in the top lane. Exciting.
Well,
yes?
I mean, we're probably going to see a lane swap somewhere in there. But
Right. There have been lane swaps in both games, so I would imagine that there will be lane swaps here. If it is a lane swap, I'm guessing we're going to see either Vayne Lulu against Darius or Ezreal Blitzcrank against Rumble.
I would imagine they would just throw Vayne Lulu top lane to fight Darius and toss Rumble bot lane. It'll let Vayne free farm up a lot. And Rumble's not half bad in the 2v1, so...
No, he's not at all. I would imagine that's what they do. I mean, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Nothing in this game is scarier than Fed Vayne. Fed Vayne is the most terrifying thing in League of Legends.
Godlift making the plays.
Except for possibly Superfed Tryndamere or Superfed Master Yi, but that doesn't happen very often.
No, it does not.
Fed Vayne happens a lot. Although, okay, I guess if I had to pick the most terrifying thing in League of Legends ever, the most terrifying Fed champion, I would say it's probably Sion if he goes AD. But that is a thing that doesn't happen ever. Nobody does that. Sion's barely even played anymore, let alone AD. So
Riot's just accepted the fact that Sion's bad, his storyline is bad, his kit is bad, and he needs to be completely revamped. That's a quote from Morello, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, not in those exact words. We were kind of cut that up and pieced it together as a wet. Yeah, but he's just admitted to it that it was just as bad as Karma, if not worse. So.
Oh, Sion. You're a remnant of the past.
I mean, that's to be expected. There's over, there's 113 champions, 114, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. I mean, eventually you're just gonna start. Champions are just gonna start not being used. Now, that's not to say that champions are not super good. Like, you don't see, for example, you don't see a whole lot of Galio anymore. Galio's not bad. You just don't see him. People just don't play him as much.
And you see Poppy not played, so there's champions that need to be dusted off.
Yeah.
I feel, but we'll get to that later.
I mean, Riot's doing what they can to do that while simultaneously do new things.
Yeah, there's going to come a part where the champion list is just going to collapse on itself. Or it's going to revert back to beta.
I wonder how many champions there's going to end up being. Like, by the time League of Legends is a game that nobody wants to play anymore, how many champions do you think there will be?
I don't know if they keep it up. I mean, there was a time when we thought 200 was going to roll up because they were pumping them out every 2 weeks.
Right.
And it was just they didn't even have a balance before the next one came out. So
I'm glad they've slowed down. I think champion quality on release has improved since they've slowed down.
Oh yeah, it's a lot more balanced, and we don't see Zen release ever again. Hopefully.
Oh, Xin Zhao. Your release was a thing. Zen release was the worst. That was the worst thing.
And then Vayne entered the Field of Justice.
Vayne release was bad, but it wasn't Xin Zhao bad.
Yeah.
For those of you who weren't playing when Xin Zhao was released, let me tell you what. It was the most terrifying thing you could possibly imagine. Yeah. I can
let me tell you youngsters a story.
Yeah, let me children gather up around the campfire.
Jax used to dodge towers. Xin Zhao 1v5 teams. TF could blink every.
TF's port used to be on his E.
Wits End stole mana. I mean, there was this item called a intervening rocket.
Yeah, there were things that happened. Oh, League of Legends. At any rate,
Veigar used to do damage based on the mana.
Does he not anymore?
No.
No, he does AP now.
That happened a long time ago.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of something else. You said Veigar, and for some reason the thing that popped in my head was Muramana. I don't know why. Yes, we are almost in game. Everybody's loading up now. And there's no skins on Asuna Fan Club this time. Nobody has a skin. Nope, all normal skins. I think Asuna Fan Club was buying a champion a game or two ago. I don't know what champion, but now we are in game, and everybody's just doing their thing, getting ready to see some stuff happen. Gonna reorganize my champions here. All right.
Lots of warts. Lots of warts coming out for GG Gaming.
GG Gaming is all about the wards right now. They want to make sure they have coverage everywhere, which is not a bad idea.
I mean, if you ward like Wraith Camp and near golems and stuff, and you can figure out where the jungler's at all times.
Bioforce Darius has a nasty axe. That axe is just crazy. Look at that thing. It's huge. I don't know, maybe. Oh, Blitzcrank. Will he grab? Will he grab? He will. Yes, Rumble is found. Oh, the fail flash. So much damage, the ignite. Everybody's flashing. Oh, and Darius picks up the first blood with an auto.
Darius' first blood is bad. That should not happen.
He's backing right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the red pot already. Didn't pop it for that gank, so... And Blitzcrank's going in for another grab here.
Oh no!
Then
oh
why
no!
you do this doesn't...
He's just standing there. The knockup, the root, the everything. Ah, Darius has 2 kills. Oh no! Yo, this is only getting worse and worse as time goes on.
1,000 gold lead before the game starts.
Not a place on yet.
Not a place you want to be.
Oh man!
And GG Gaming's actually trying to make a little bit of a comeback this game. It seems like.
GG Gaming is through losing. They want to make this happen. Ezreal, Blitzcrank, and Cho'Gath are all, and Swain, they're all there doing wolves. Cho'Gath throwing the knockup down. He's taking those wolves there, and we're going to see them steal the blue buff as well. Sejuani not even trying to take her blue buff. She's starting red this game.
So Darius's item start.
Darius went back and picked up boots and a cloth armor.
In the 2v1 lane. So he's going to be a menace.
Yep.
And Rumble's getting snuck up on by Blitzcrank up top lane.
And Ezreal, yep. Blitzcrank and Ezreal both there. Blitzcrank, level 1, does not land the grab. Ezreal put the ignite on Rumble. He's putting in quite a bit of damage, so Rumble is just going to have to hang out back there. He's got a cloth armor and 3 pots right now. Man, this Darius, though, woofda.
I mean, he does have Vayne and Lulu, so he can't, even with that lead, he can't really do a whole lot. It's just going to help with all the CS he's going to miss.
Yeah.
And that's about all it's going to do.
Yep.
I mean, they're stalling the lane out, right?
It's that Vayne's not going to have an easy time of harassing him now that he's got armor and boots.
When the grab barely misses in top lane, that would have been death for Rumble.
Nigrofire loving his Blitzcrank.
He's played that 2 out of 3 games today, so...
And Swain...
The grab does come off cooldown and grabs Rumble in the top lane.
Oh, he grabs, and the exhaust goes down. And I think we're going to be able to see, yep, Ezreal just run around picking up that kill. Really well done there by Nigrofire and Crown 2.
Meanwhile, Darius pulls Vayne into tower. Luckily, minions were there.
Oh, Darius.
Swain and Kha'Zix kind of just duking it out in mid lane, both sitting a little under half health. Swain does have that flask, though, so...
Yeah, Kha'Zix has red pot, has not popped it yet. And neither has Darius popped his red pot either. So he's going to just be last sitting on tower right now. Weathering the storm of the Vayne damage. Trying to get another pull off, didn't quite land that one. Cho'Gath is down there ready for a gank if he can get something, but... Darius pulled not up for another 15 seconds, so Cho'Gath would probably... if I was him, I wouldn't wait around, but it looks like he's going to hang out anyway.
I don't know, I feel like you could... If you're Cho'Gath, you just saw Sedge top lane, so I would go bot lane and just push out the wave a little bit.
Yeah.
And try to...
Well, Darius might be able to land a pull. His pull is up. He did not get Vayne, but Cho'Gath is there anyway. Didn't get Glitter
missed.
And Eruption missed as well. So Cho'Gath, level 4 at the moment. Sejuani, presently level 3. So he's up on Sejuani due to the jungle advantage he had early on.
And Swain does last.
Another pull onto Ezreal up, or another pull onto Rumble in the top lane. And they take him from full health to almost a third life.
And Sedge does come in to help. I don't know, I feel like Kha'Zix could have popped red pot and a health potion and just kind of jumped on Swain with Sedge, and they could have probably picked up a kill there.
Yeah, he didn't pop red pot for whatever reason.
He might be trying to bait a dive.
Yeah, it looks like
the flash.
Swain's in there. Swain's ignite is not up. Oh, there's the Kha'Zix's ignite. His ignite is up. Sejuani's coming in, and she'll pick up the kill. The red pot from Kha'Zix. That was well played by Asuna Fan Club.
Yeah, so he did try to do the bait. I made one good strategic call this game. Look at me go.
Mike.
Yeah, doing my thing. Little Lance does find Cho'Gath in the bot lane. I think Cho'Gath's just going to try to sit bot lane here and try to push out. And Blitzcrank barely misses that grab again.
Blitzcrank is really on with his grabs today. Ezreal's about half life.
Yeah, but so is Rumble. And I mean, they're both recalling right now.
Rumble's not. Rumble's still in lane.
Yeah, I mean, he's still pretty healthy. He's still got a health potion. He has to know that Blitzcrank and Ezreal left.
Yeah, he does.
So it looks like he's going to try to push out this lane and recall himself. He does have Scrap Shield to let him get to lane faster. So now would be a great time for him to leave.
Right. And he will be going back.
Oh, it looks like they're swapping back to normal lanes now.
Interesting. That's probably a good idea. Darius, he wasn't really able to take much advantage of his early lead. He'd do much better with it against Rumble, I think.
And it might be too late. I mean, he does have Cloth, which isn't going to help him at all against Rumble.
No, but he still has his red pot, and he did pick up a Doran's Blade. Rumble right now only has a health crystal and cloth armor, so I think Darius should still be okay.
I'd imagine he'd be fine. Ezreal did pick up a kill.
Sejuani's going to find Blitzcrank with Kha'Zix and Vayne and Lulu. Blitzcrank will flash. Sejuani and Kha'Zix will go over, but Blitzcrank with a knock-up is not going to go down yet. Kha'Zix will pick it up, though, with his W. A four-man affair takes out Blitzcrank in bot lane as Cho'Gath runs around. Doesn't look like we're going to see any more action.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Swain should have notified his team that Kha'Zix was rolling through. And Blitzcrank, in the defense of Swain and the rest of the red team, Blitzcrank kind of picked a bad time to ward.
Yeah, that was an interesting selection of time and place to wards. A pull there by Darius, putting on some damage onto Rumble. Just going to be content to back out of that a little bit. Rumble was walking into tower range. Rumble does have 3 health potions, so staying in lane is going to be an easy business for him.
I mean, if he's only doing half the damage that Darius does to him, Darius is out of potions already.
Yep.
So I think it put a little hurt on Darius. And Sedge is coming through the lane, so if Darius makes a pull, I'm pretty sure. Yep, and we do see Sedge over that wall. She does find him.
Yep. Darius is slowed. The equalizer goes down, forcing Darius to run around the opposite direction. He gets ulted, and he's not going to bother trying to flash. He's just going to accept his fate.
This flash was actually, I think he had just used flash.
Yeah, it looks like he just used it.
Oh, he did. He did. I didn't see it because he didn't move him. I watched it on the stream. He did flash to try to go over Baron Wall, and it failed, and then the Sedge ult hit him.
Okay.
He just moved like nothing. He didn't move, and the gold lead is gone.
Yeah, the early lead that they got from those 3 kills at the start, the 2 kills at the start, is completely gone now, and we are in the gold.
Put the hurt on to Kha'Zix there. Kha'Zix is going to turn this around, as Kha'Zix does have blue buff. Swain does not.
That's not good for Swain. He needs that blue buff to really keep up trades, especially with a Kha'Zix in lane.
I mean, Kha'Zix did burn ult and stealth around him a little bit and put a little extra damage on him. And if Swain doesn't pick up that blue buff, he's not going to be able to stay in lane for very much longer.
Yeah. He's got his flask rolling at this point, but he's going to need that blue buff if he wants to do anything else. Oh, Blitzcrank almost landing a grab on the Vayne. Not quite. Ezreal managing to put out some damage. What is Ezreal building? He looks like Ezreal's building blue this game. So there is that.
Like I was watching Double Lift play Ezreal during the All-Stars, and he doesn't actually build the Elder Lizard item. He goes straight into Bloodthirster, into a tier. He still builds blue Ezreal, just without the blue.
Just without the Elder Lizard.
Yeah, he just builds the Bloodthirster instead. Yeah, I mean, like that build right there, unless you're super far ahead, you can get Blade out of lane. He doesn't have a whole lot of lifesteal. And if he opted to do a BF sword, he could trade a lot easier with... Like, Lulu's out-trading Ezreal right now.
Yeah.
So, that's a problem, everybody.
Yep.
Don't be that guy. And Ezreal does have a kill and 2 assists, so
He also has 76 CS.
yeah,
so
I mean he's highest
not
CS in
hurting
the
his
game.
goal.
And Darius does engage onto Rumble here, and Rumble's forced to flash out.
We've got a little bit of a fight going on here in bot lane. Blitzcrank taking a lot of damage as we see Sejuani come in the lane. Lulu's ulting herself. Sejuani lands the ult after Ezreal's arcane shift, forcing him to flash. And Vayne is on the tower. She wants it. She will pick up the double kill.
And Cho'Gath,
He eats Sejuani and tries to come chase down Lulu. Will he make it to her? He will get glitter lanced. He's going to flash in. He's got the red buff on her and get exhausted. He's not going to stay. But
And Vayne's
Vayne
gonna come
is
down.
there.
Uh-oh.
This is not going to end well for Cho'Gath. He's going to have to do something. The ward goes into that bush and he's going to get condemned to the wall and killed.
yeah, he just walks into the bush to get condemned into
There's
the wall.
Swain. Doesn't land the root, and Vayne's going to get ignited. She will bury her. Swain is just on. He's not stopping. He doesn't have blue buff, or he does have blue buff. Never mind. It's not around now. I saw that over the red buff. So Swain does, after some effort, pick up that kill.
And he almost picked up Lulu. I mean, he did the right thing and trying to get the killing spree off of Heavily in Rain. I mean, he tossed the root out, missed Lulu. So Lulu stayed alive, but he didn't keep chasing. He went for the killing spree. So great decision making by Swain there.
Kha'Zix takes out top turret with Rumble, but because there's 2 top, red team is going to be able to pick up Dragon, probably without incident.
I mean, I don't think they have any idea that they're doing it. And Blitzcrank is warding over that Baron wall, that Dragon wall to try to pull somebody if they come over and try to ward. So. GG Gaming they're staying in this game. The gold lead is shifting over to Asuna Fan Club, and I think that's due to Kha'Zix has 90 farm. Rumble's keeping up with Darius in farm, even though he had that 2 kill lead. Rumble's actually got 2 kills for himself now, and Vayne having 3 kills and only less than 10 farm behind Ezreal.
Blitzcrank almost letting a grab there, but a minion got in the way.
Those pesky
Vayne running
minions.
up.
Minions for MVP in bot lane.
Yeah.
And I was expecting a condemn there on the Blitzcrank, honestly. I mean, I was waiting for it. And it didn't happen, so Sej is in the bot lane. GG Gaming has no idea she's down in that area.
They actually do. They have that warded in the tri-bush where she was.
Oh, they do. That's my mistake. I had F1 pressed. My mistake.
Rumble and Darius fighting in top lane. Swain and Kha'Zix duking out in mid. Kha'Zix having to jump back to avoid Swain's root. And Swain ending up ahead in that one. His blue buff is down though, so he's got to be careful how he spends his mana.
Darius and Cho'Gath in the top lane. Rumble is cut out by the rupture.
Yes, he is, and I don't know that he's been silenced. Darius just doing a bunch of damage. He does ult. And that will be enough for Cho'Gath to pick up the kill.
That's actually really disgusting to see Cho'Gath and Darius ult together. That's a lot of true damage that you can't do anything about. And you just die.
And here we're going to see a turret pickup by red team. GG Gaming getting their first turret of the game. And here comes Kha'Zix in to try and stop something, but I don't think they're going to stick around. So Kha'Zix now, who does have his jump and his spikes evolved.
I do have to give props to GG Gaming. They're actually in the gold lead now. So the lead has been bouncing back and forth. Blitzcrank is going in to try to make a pull onto Vayne.
He will land the knock-up, the Lulu ultimate. Ezreal, the exhaust goes on to Vayne. Ezreal flashing in, but now he's exhausted. Blitzcrank with the grab. Ezreal getting condemned away. Will not be, they will trade. It'll be kill for kill by the carries in bot lane. And it looks like Blitzcrank is going to go down too to Sejuani and Lulu. Unless he can knock her up and get out before she can do enough damage. Here comes Swain to try and help out. Will he? Blitzcrank is going to walk away with 36 HP. Will Kha'Zix find him? That's the question. Here comes Kha'Zix. He missed with the spikes. Blitzcrank walking away with 30. Oh, the flash spikes.
That blue buff gave him just enough cooldown reduction to
Kha'Zix really wanted that.
make that happen. Now Kha'Zix is stuck in a bad spot. He does have jump up.
Cho'Gath and Swain. He
does have jump up.
Swain's going to land the root, and he's going to come in. There's a ward. He's going to put that down. He's got Ignite on him, but the damage is still significant, even if the healing isn't. And Cho'Gath is there. Sejuani is there. Swain unbirds. Cho'Gath has the chase on. He's not going to be able to stop her from going over the wall. So there will be a kill there. It'll be kill for kill trade. Swain will pick up the Kha'Zix.
I don't know. When I would have seen the warden drop down in that bush, I probably would have leaped away. There was a split second when he could have leaped between the snare from Swain and then the rupture from Cho'Gath was a little delayed. He had time to get out.
I gotta be honest.
At least try to get behind Sejuani.
The great Blitzcrank escape.
Yeah, that was unacceptable. GG Gaming, their support player, does all the nastiness with the Lulu Barrett steal.
I'm
really escaped with his life.
Not gonna lie. The great Blitzcrank escape. Nagro fire. You make it happen. He is going to ward into a pink, however. The dragon is down because they took it. Sejuani's going to run around and take that ward out. Blitzcrank can stop her. No, he won't stop her.
You got really excited about that.
I was hoping he'd do it. I was going to see him grab her or something. I don't know. I mean, and Kha'Zix on mid tower. Blitzcrank running around trying to stop him from doing it, but not with 3 people there. He won't. There goes the second tower of the game for Asuna Fan Club.
And Vayne does manage to pick up Ezreal.
Yes, she
Burning
does.
Flash in the process.
So that's no good. But here comes Cho'Gath. We have a 4-person affair here. Cho'Gath landing the rupture. Blitzcrank going to go down. Sejuani picking up the kill. There's the equalizer. Cho'Gath's going to go down to Rumble. Darius is in there. Sejuani is trying to get on to Swain, excuse me. Sejuani's going to pick up Darius. Kha'Zix going in on Swain. Swain is having to flash. He's in bird form. He's got a little bit of mana. He's going to get hit by Rumble. The ace for Kha'Zix. Swain will pick up Sejuani. He'll also pick up Kha'Zix.
And they just... Asuna Fan Club just diving all the turrets, like 2 towers deep.
Diving all the time.
That was 4...
Misses Rumble.
Was that a 4v4? Or 4v5?
I don't really know what that was. Honestly.
Lulu was sitting bot lane the whole time. Like, she was just hanging out in the bot lane, so...
I think that was a 4v5.
I don't know, I feel if Lulu ult was there, that could have saved a death or 2.
I don't even know what to say about what just happened. It was just screwball. That was screwball content.
I apologize for not having the dragon timer on the stream. Dragon timer is 18:20, so it will be up right now.
And they're there to do it.
And GG Gaming is right on top of it. They had that time perfectly. So
that's going to be completely uncontested. Sejuani just burned Smite for the red buff, so easy second dragon for GG Gaming. They're much more involved in this game than they were in either of the previous 2 games. They're really stepping it up for this match, and Asuna Fan Club maybe underestimating their opponents a little bit after the first 2 games.
I don't know. I mean, blue side is ahead in gold now, so
that's true. But
Vayne does have 5 kills.
This is not the same game that we've just watched twice in a row.
That I will give you that. That is true. And Darius, I'm not sure if
the game has been paused. Put a pink in bot try, says Darius. And there's 4 wards surrounding bot try bush.
And we are on a pause real quick. Both teams agreed to a pause. I believe blue side had to pause for a second. Something might have came up.
Let's take a look at the gold right now.
It's gonna hit, says Ezreal. Tossing the Q out onto Sky.
What?
Are you looking at the pause screen? Where are you paused at?
I'm paused in the tri bush.
I'm paused where Ezreal's at, and he's throwing a Q out at Sky, and they're making the determination if it's gonna hit or not. Gold. Back to the gold.
Oh no, it's we're about to unpause. But right now the leader, Swain, has the most gold for GG Gaming, and I think Kha'Zix does have the most gold for Asuna Fan Club. So, and Ezreal was right. The Q did hit.
And we are live. We're getting the stream video back up. A little bit of banter going on between the teams, and so many pink wards in the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, they're just wards everywhere, and we see Sejuani and Lulu going over the wall for Blitzcrank, who's flashing. Ezreal is there. He should be able to put up enough damage onto Sejuani to stop her from killing Blitzcrank. He's gonna ult, not doing anything to Sejuani. Sejuani just on Blitzcrank. Sejuani just picked up a Blitzcrank kill with Lulu's help. He's gonna get ulted. The equalizer there. Cho'Gath is gonna pick up Rumble. Rumble's gonna pick up Cho'Gath. Ezreal turning. Vayne is there. Ezreal taking a lot of damage. Darius wasn't even involved in that. Neither was Swain nor Kha'Zix. So that was an interesting jungle / bot lane event.
I don't know what Darius is rotating for. I mean, he's doing red buff, which is currently invisible to me. But he should have just kept going top.
I can't see red buff either. That's really funny.
Spectator
there it
bugs. Spectator bugs. I just really feel like Darius should just kept rolling top lane. I mean, he had nothing to do.
And now there's 3 people in bot lane, and that tower's going to get pushed down. Darius and Swain both coming around. Swain looking for a root, I think. He's going to put that, and both those players are going to dash out, but Lulu has been slowed. She's going to get killed almost certainly. Yeah, that's going to get picked up by Swain, and Darius keeps the charge. Vayne is not going to get caught, I don't think. He's got the tumble. If he has flash up, he can flash pull, but it doesn't look like he's going to.
Condemns up in 3 seconds, so I mean, I wouldn't have flashed for it anyway, because there's tumble that can always dodge it. She does have barrier, and then Sedge can just turn back around and try to fight. So
this bot tower will go down. All 5 members.
Yeah, they're gonna 5-man bot tower real quick. Meanwhile, Kha'Zix top lane.
Darius is going back for Kha'Zix.
Yeah, meanwhile, top lane, Kha'Zix is having his way with that top tower.
Yeah, Darius home guarding on his way over there, so Kha'Zix won't be taking that one down. Not without an answer from Darius, at least. And here we got 4v2 in the bot lane. It's Vayne and Sejuani. And we're going to see the push continue.
Darius does ignite.
Rumble's mid. And Sejuani's going to ult. Vayne is there. She's going to pin Blitzcrank to the wall. Ezreal's going to put out a bunch of damage. Blitzcrank getting low. Swain is there with Cho'Gath. Blitzcrank pulling Sejuani, who's been Lulu ulted. I think they're focusing on the wrong champion. That's a double kill for Sejuani. Ezreal is going to get almost killed. Cho'Gath very low. Ezreal auto-attacking the Vayne. Unfortunately, was not able to do enough damage to the barrier. Cho'Gath failing to flash over the wall, and Vayne picking up a double kill. Vayne and Sejuani both double kills there in that affair.
I'm actually a couple of seconds behind you, so
make sure you click the live button.
Yep, I just remembered to do that. So in the top lane, Kha'Zix almost died to Darius. Actually, what saved him was Hex Drinker. Hex Drinker absorbed the passive magic damage from Darius and kept him alive. So Tree Fitty. Ignite, ult, and 5 stacks of passive onto Kha'Zix, and Darius just kind of left him alone. Thought he was dead. And Blitzcrank's caught out of position here by Vayne and Rumble.
He will go down for that.
And Rumble does flash for that.
Vayne is huge.
Sorry,
Vayne has a BT and a Zeal. Vayne is huge. She's also got 7 kills.
Yeah, she's sitting on 2,400 gold, so that Zeal is a static shift or a fan dancer, depending on where she wants to go. Sedge is just kind of taunting Darius. Taking full
Oh man, Kha'Zix from behind just annihilates that Ezreal, jumping in onto Cho'Gath as well, and he's going to get taken down by Rumble.
And this is a free bot tower. So, Vayne, Rumble, and Kha'Zix catching people up. And they do catch speed of getting caught. Darius does get caught by Rumble and Sedge. Meanwhile, Blitzcrank does pull Vayne. I don't think they're going to be able to do enough damage. Oh, they might be able to. Swain's going deep.
Yeah, Swain is going deep. We got Blitzcrank, and they're both on Rumble. Swain and Blitzcrank both. Vayne and Sejuani very low. Kha'Zix is going to pick up Blitzcrank from behind. This Kha'Zix just keeps going into weird places. Swain is going to try and pick up Sejuani. He will get the kill, and he lands the root on Vayne. Oh, but Kha'Zix is there. Swain's not going to be able to lifesteal his way out of this one. Really good plays by Swain, though. As Kha'Zix comes in on Ezreal, Cho'Gath is going to find him. The knockup will land, and that's going to be a kill for Ezreal there. So, whew, yikes.
Just killing spree gold going out to everybody in this game. Gold lead is now right around 3.5K. Oh no, excuse me, 4,000. Sorry. In favor of Asuna Fan Club here. So, lifesteal, spell vamp, it's the same stuff, guys. You know what we mean. We had a long night.
Yeah, that was just crazy. So many shutdowns. The mid push. GG Gaming's going to pick up this tower. The equalizer will go down. Sejuani and Rumble there. How much damage will go down? Ezreal's just going to be able to sit back and attack. Rumble and Darius and Cho'Gath both running away. Here comes Blitzcrank. Darius' ultimate won't be enough to take down Rumble. Here's Vayne coming in, and she's going to have a heyday with Cho'Gath and Blitzcrank. That was a little, and Cho'Gath is going to pick up Rumble before he goes down. Here's Swain joining the party. Will he be able to do anything and take this Vayne out, perhaps? We will see. Ezreal picking up Sejuani. He's got the wave going on, and he's going to come in for Vayne. Unfortunately, Kha'Zix with the reset's going to come in as well, and he's going to ult in. He's got his camo going on. I don't know if he's going to be able to find Blitzcrank before it's too late. Oh man, that
Lulu
was
can
one,
land this glitter lance.
Crazy engagement. Yeah, it's all about the glitter lance right now. If she gets it, Kha'Zix will get the kill. She's going to speed him up. He might just be able to catch him just by running. If he has flash, he'll be able to get in. Nope, they're just going to give up.
And meanwhile, Vayne is going to push down the mid tower, doing what every team needs to do. If you're killing people and people running from you, just push their towers down. Stop chasing kills people.
Oh, Darius barely missed that pull.
Yeah, Vayne with the tumbles.
You guys, that was nuts.
Getting the haircut from Darius pull there. So
Yeah. Yeah.
in case nobody knows, that means close. Getting the haircut. Actually,
What was it that Justin said the other day? Something about a dental appointment. That was really funny. I don't even know why. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but it's funny anyway.
Kha'Zix actually doesn't have boots.
And he's coming back. He sees Blitz. Oh my god! Oh my
Did damage.
god! What in the whole? What just happened?
That actually reminds me of. Meanwhile, Seju's getting killed at Dragon Pit. Darius falls.
Darius falls. Red team picks up Sejuani and the Dragon. They also pick up Rumble, and Vayne is running around. Kha'Zix is there. Vayne ults. We got Ezreal and Swain. Both of them managed to get out of Kha'Zix's W. They're going to take Kha'Zix out. Swain will get that free. Swain's still at full HP. He's going to root Vayne, and he's got his ult going. Cho'Gath's going down to Vayne. Will Vayne be able to kill Swain before he life? No, she will not. Swain with the lifesteal. Lulu doesn't stand a chance. The bird form is ticking, and that's a double kill for Swain. What the balls is going on, Mike?
I'm really confused as to.
I'm so confused.
Just everybody's running in at different times during the game, and they're just like during the team fight, they just keep jumping in after each other.
It's Memorial Day. Memorial Day is the day that all these guys decide to go to the dentist.
Yeah, apparently.
I don't understand.
And Swain did pick up double buff for that, so GG Gaming actually for sure coming out ahead on that, not able to push down any objectives. They did pick up the dragon during the fight, so
10 kills down, but only 3,000 gold at 27 minutes, so it's not insurmountable yet. Swain with 11 kills. But Vayne with 13 kills. Vayne picks up a QSS. She's also got a Last Whisper and a Fant Dancer.
She's doing a great job of dodging the floor candy. I don't feel like the Quicksilver Sash was actually worth it. She's doing a great job. A little bit of health would have helped.
Yeah. I mean, the root wasn't exactly what got her killed in that last fight, honestly. It was just that Swain was able to out DPS her.
Yes, I feel like some health. I mean, he was getting pretty low on mana there towards the end of that. So I mean, if she'd had a little extra health, she might have been able to just survive till the mana ran out.
I wonder if Kha'Zix has boots yet. He does not have boots yet, in case anyone was curious.
Right, 11, almost 12,000 gold on Kha'Zix. No boots yet.
He requires not these boots you speak of.
Right. Just leaps. He just resets is what he's going for here.
Resets are really, well, he's getting them too, is the thing. Vayne has ulted. He's going to come in from the side now. We've got a full-on 5-man Dealy Bob here. Kha'Zix has evolved his claws, by the way. This Kha'Zix has gone full damage mode, which might explain why he's doing so much damage. We got the dive going on. Swain and Ezreal getting caught. Blitzcrank and Cho'Gath trying to peel. Ezreal's going to get taken out by Rumble. Here comes Kha'Zix. Good lord, the damage. Darius shows up. The ult on the Sejuani is going to take her out. He's going to pick that up. Another ultimate! Oh, he's dunking 2 times. Oh man, we're at the dentist today. Here comes Darius running down the mid lane with Swain. We have Lulu gonna throw out the glitter lance, not gonna land.
Kha'Zix sneaking around from the back here trying to pick up.
Sneaky. He's a sneaky bug today. We got 4 members of red team. Kha'Zix leaping in for Darius. He's gonna land some skills, but Darius is rather chunky. He's gonna get Blitzcrank, but he doesn't have boots. I don't know if Darius knows. I don't know what we're gonna see here.
Well, I mean, even if Kha'Zix dies here, they're not pushing objectives.
The leap is up in 2. He will leap the wall.
It does land
The
the slow.
slope goes down. Vayne is there.
Their entire team is getting kited by Kha'Zix without boots.
Oh man.
Just to clarify, everybody.
Swain's gonna take some damage from Vayne here. Wow! The Silver Bolt. Good lord. Kha'Zix coming in, picking up Darius and Vayne with a double kill.
So
that
basically
was
what
very
Kha'Zix did there was waste time running in circles, picked a kill on Blitzcrank, burned Flash, leaped a couple of times, and the rest of the fan club was able to respawn and get back up there.
And speaking of Kha'Zix doing stupid shit, oh, but there's Ezreal's gonna pick that one up. Kha'Zix a little too low for that engagement. Sejuani gonna go in, slow onto Blitzcrank and Ezreal. Blitzcrank taking tons of damage. Ezreal also rather hurt. He's gonna oh man.
He did dodge the initial stun, but the slow. Yeah.
Vayne. That's an ace.
So just throws. Like I witnessed like 4 or 5 throws in a row, just constantly. From both teams.
Kha'Zix still does not have boots. Rumble getting rooted by Swain. Darius is there. Will he pull? I'm not sure. The equalizer goes down. Sejuani dives over the wall. Nobody's gonna
turned
die.
into the team, made them pause for a split second, and the whole team just got away.
Yeah, but Sejuani's gonna be there, and Swain's gonna pick that up. I don't know why she ran. That seemed awful random. We're gonna see Vayne trying to steal red buff. Cho'Gath's gonna say hello. Red buff was stolen by Vayne. The silver bolts. There's the Randuins. Darius is there. The knockup's gonna miss. Vayne has ulted. We're just gonna see a ton of damage, and Vayne condemns Blitzcrank, probably by accident. Darius with the pull. The ultimate has already gone off. Cho'Gath's gonna pick up that kill.
And you see red team ping Baron. It's time to do Baron for red team here.
It's definitely time to do Baron. If you're red team, that is. I mean, Sejuani and Vayne are both down. All you can do is do Baron at this point. Kha'Zix coming in, trying to stop him. Blitzcrank and Ezreal both are like, no, we're not playing that game. And here, where Ezreal's going to switch focus on the Baron. Kha'Zix just going to push up the mid lane.
Yeah.
They will take Baron, and they're all going to back. Man, Kha'Zix, I don't understand you with your complete and total lack of boots.
I mean, it takes the place of a damage item, bro. He
needs more BTs.
Right. There's no need for boots.
He does have. I don't have 800 gold. He did sell his Dorns. Will he pick up boots? That is the question.
And Kha'Zix is sitting at 200.
No! He picks up a Negatron cloak! So he's opting to finish. No, this is not, that has nothing to do with. That has nothing to do with Hex Drinker. No, he's just picking up a Negatron cloak. He doesn't care about boots. Boots are unimportant to him.
He does have.
He's probably gonna get a scimitar.
Or he could also go with Spirit Visage route.
He could, but I'm expecting a scimitar because he likes all of his swords.
Yeah, he is playing the sword build with the random bow on Last Whisper.
Yeah.
It's. Arcane is asking if Merman is a sword. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I think it looks like a spear tip or something, but we're gonna go with sword. It's pointy. It's a sword.
It comes from a sword.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Cho'Gath getting caught out. He is just gonna go down.
He's all alone.
He's fine. Oh, maybe not.
The Vayne gets pulled.
Let's pick over the wall. The Vayne pulls. He's been ulted. Oh no! Oh, dental appointment twice in a row. Kha'Zix leaping the wall to try and pick up Cho'Gath. Oh man, Kha'Zix leaping back in to try and get a kill. Darius again with the murder. Darius just going ham. Kha'Zix is there. He's going to be able to get that quadra kill for Kha'Zix. Well played there by Kha'Zix.
And that's why you don't buy boots on Kha'Zix, guys.
What I just what but but guys,
Red team pulled Vayne over the wall. That was an easy pickup. That was an easy kill. She died almost instantly. Didn't get any damage down. And they still lost that fight. So great recovery by the fan club here. Great team fight recovery there.
Asuna Fan Club just, I mean, what is there to say? That team fight was just executed beautifully. Kha'Zix just
everybody's coming up, and they're still sitting in the base. Let's see if Blitzcrank can pick something happen here.
Blitzcrank is not used. He wants it. He's chasing him down. The knockup. The Shirelius has been popped. He has not grabbed. There he goes. He grabs. Lulu will ult. Ezreal taking a bunch of damage. This Kha'Zix not messing around. Kha'Zix will pick up the Ezreal. Swain will end up getting Kha'Zix and a shutdown for 500 gold. Kha'Zix has 16 kills.
And Vayne is sitting on 15. So both of those champions, and the Scimitar is right. You are correct. You win that bet there, sir.
That's what I thought.
Kha'Zix, all the damage.
461. And he still hasn't completed his Maw of Malmortius.
Yeah, I'm worried for the enemy team here. I mean, what do you do? And we do see Darius getting picked off by Vayne. Vayne's actually not even attacking. He's not even attacking, just kind of chilling. The fan club is... That right there just kind of showed that they might just be playing with their food at this point.
Yeah, I think I would imagine they are. I mean...
Digigaming Gaming had it close for a while there, and the gold...
Fed Vayne and Fed Kha'Zix is just... I mean, what do you do? what do you do, really?
And Vayne actually has a frozen mallet now, so... She's opting to do 2 defense items.
Well, she's able to do enough damage without Infinity Edge.
I mean, she does have Silver Bolts, so... And
eventually Quicksilver Sash will become the Scimitar as well, so... I just can't believe how much damage this Kha'Zix does. Boggles the mind.
And Sedge does get pulled over the wall there, and she's just gonna queue back over it.
Yep.
What do you see? They're trying desperately to get this bot tower down. And Digigaming Gaming is fighting so hard to keep it alive. Blitzcrank actually has random wins now.
Kha'Zix is here. Doing just bunches and bunches of attack damage when he autos. He's gonna get knocked up. Darius is there. Kha'Zix throwing out some W. Gonna back off.
And the equalizer does go down.
Oh, equalizer, but Swain's gonna pick it up. Kha'Zix is gonna leap in and kill Ezreal. He's got another reset. Will he manage? Oh God, the Scimitar cleanse. He will get taken out by the tower and Cho'Gath. Blitzcrank very low. Swain's trying to lifesteal his way back out of the sticky situation. Does not work. And Vayne, Sejuani, and Lulu walking out of that.
Yeah,
very low.
Sedge, I don't know, like... Swain was essentially just fighting them. Like, Sedge was... Or not Sedge, I'm sorry. Swain was essentially 3v1ing them at that point. And almost taking 2 of them out. So Swain is a huge threat as well. And it's starting to get to the point where everybody's starting to 6-item. Ezreal's build is almost finished. Oh, and Vayne does get grabbed by Blitzcrank.
That's going to be curtains for her. She will pick up Blitzcrank, though. Darius getting the kill there.
So we got bot lane tower is sitting right at 100 health, 140 health. The inhibitor is very low. Baron is not up for another minute. Blue team just needs to play this carefully. I mean, it's getting to the point in the game where everybody's starting to get 6 items, 5 or 6 items, and that gold lead that they had is not counting anymore.
Well, also, the gold lead that they have is not that much. Only about 6,000.
Yeah, and I mean, this late in the game, it's not that important. And Lulu, with the Oracles, dropping down plenty of wards here, she's actually 0-2 and 27.
The Oracles and 27 assists.
So she's actually sitting just over half the team's kills. Granted, Kha'Zix and Vayne have been killing people by themselves.
They both have
for most of this game.
Kha'Zix almost has 300 CS as well.
I mean, Ezreal's getting to that point where he's become the blue Ezreal. If he can play this right, he shouldn't get caught. And there's Kha'Zix.
Yeah.
And there's Kha'Zix. That's all there is.
There's no way to outplay the damage that Kha'Zix is capable of doing. He just picked up a double kill. He's running in. He's going to go in for Swain. He jumps over. He's been Lulu ulted, and Cho'Gath is going to devour Lulu for her third death of the game. And Kha'Zix is alone. He's alone in the base. He did have leap up, but now Swain is just going to do things. He will use his Mercurial Scimitar.
Oh, there's Vayne.
Vayne is there. Vayne is back. Kha'Zix gets another kill. Swain taking a bunch of damage. He will Zhonya's. Cho'Gath is in there. There's not much else to be done. Swain taking a bunch of damage. Vayne will pick up the kill. Kha'Zix will pick up Cho'Gath. And ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that is GG.
And Vayne was a little late to that fight, I think. Just a little. Sejuani actually run into the fountain and flashing away before the fountain attacks her, so.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Asuna Fan Club takes GG Gaming 3-0 in this best of 5 to be the Week 8 LoL Tourneys champions.
And starting now, I believe, we're going to possibly do a couple